Yeah, hello everyone. Again, I'm actually bored with the same intro, which is welcome to my boring YouTube channel. So, it's gonna be different intros, but the point is still the same. So today is still gonna be my rant. Actually, this I just opened my PC recently just to record this video. Because yeah, there is a lot of shit happen this week and today also. Yeah, it's pretty bad actually. Not that bad, but yeah, really bad. So what actually happened? Yeah, I got hamstring sprain, which is really mess up with my everything, with my life. Uh, yeah, it's kind of like this. Uh, yeah. Uh, It actually happened yesterday. So actually, I should uh, progressive my cardio a little bit slower, but yesterday I decided to do a little bit harder. Still zone 2 cardio. And yeah, during at night, I end up suffers with acute hamstring injury. It is not the not pull, but just a mild one. But oof, the pain caused me. Yeah, I cannot sleep. Uh, s- it is. I wake up at 1 a.m. This morning. At first, I was asleep, and then I wake up because of the pain. And end up cannot sleep until 4 a.m. And then yeah, that was fucked up. A little bit deep of energy today since I'm not sleeping well, and also I dropped my weight today. Oh, it's kind of really bad. Uh, uh, so not a lot, but yeah, I'm entering 69 right now. Uh, I want to stay at 72. But yeah, so everything is quite bad. I'm still doing my cardio today, but not at a heavy intensity, a very light one. So I really need to rehab myself. If I push hard enough, the injury will come back, and yeah, I end up cannot sleep again. So I don't want that. So what I do, yeah, I need to reduce the intensity and duration also. I just do 30 minute today. For today, I really want to do more, but yeah, I want this injury, even though it is just acute and mild one, but it causing me cannot sleep. So it is better for me to take it slow and yeah, maybe progressive, a little bit slower. So tomorrow I will. It has been a long time that I'm not lifting any weights, so I will do it tomorrow, but yeah, not a really rush one. Very might be at very light intensity. Just yeah, I really need to enjoying low intensity workout right now because of the injury. So yeah, I need to progressively overload and slowly increasing the intensity as I'm getting stronger over time. So, hamstring injury, I actually want to talk about this today. I think around s- in my 2 years of training, this is my first time I got this kind of injury. Uh, Previously, if you first time go to the gym and you are not a very active person, you just got sore, right? It just soreness, so you still can sleep. There is no trouble sleeping during night. But this kind of injury is really fucked up. Oh, it's kind of pain, but not not as pain as arthritis, but still pain and still cause you cannot sleep. So basically, I try my best to heal the pain and to make the pain go away so I can sleep. But end up I cannot. The pain reduce at 4 a.m. so I can sleep at 4 a.m. Uh, uh, the injury, yeah, I already talked about that. Uh, it is not that bad. It is not torn or pulled. It is just strains. Uh, so based on what I'm researching on internet, if you guys watching this, maybe no one watching this, but let's say if in future you are watching, if you suffer this, and normally I think most people that suffer this injury are pretty active person. It's kind of based on my research. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physiotherapist, but this is just my opinion and my research. So what you should do is, I think it is not a good idea if you just, I, I think it is really not a good idea to 100% rest because i- it's kind of healing up. So you can train, you still can train, but at lower intensity, not zone 2, not zone 3, a very light one. So if just in case if you're doing cardio, zone 1, if you are doing resistance training like squatting or maybe hamstring curls, you still can do it, but a very light one, not heavy, just for rehab. And yeah, it depends on your situation. If you pull the hamstring, it's kind of fucked up, so you really need to recover longer. But if you just like me, which is strains, yeah, you can maybe expecting 3 or 4 days to progressive add the intensity on any workout that you want to do. So yeah, it is really not a good idea to rest because you really want to train during the rehab. You want to train the scar to make your body remember that this is based on another physiotherapist that told me on YouTube. I searched this video on YouTube. You really want to train your body to remember to make also at first you have a scar, right? When what your bodies do when you have a scar, they try you have strains. What they try to fix is they try to remove the strain by putting scars. So we want to have a stronger scar that closing the strains. So basically, you need to train, but not at heavier. Don't run. Don't go run. Just like the one is basically training your body to adapt to this maybe you fucked up, you do intensity too high, at your body is really not ready for this. So it is a good idea you do a rehab program, start from low intensity and then just progressively overload from there. It really depends on your on your pain or on your situation. Uh, yeah, if you just a strains, you need to go light, still go light, and if you have a pull one, still you also need to go light. You must to go light. If you go over than that, yeah, it is not a good idea. Ye- it can make the situation worse. So, uh, yeah, for me, having this injury kind of wake up call for me to take a break. I think maybe I'm too obsessed with my progress. So this is my first time. I think I got this kind of injury in for the past 2 years. Um, so it's kind of reminder for me to maybe to give a break to my body. So in future it can adapt and be stronger. I I really enjoy to train hard. That's why it's I I hate I don't really like David Goggins' mindset, which is overtrain. I don't like that, but I really like to train hard. If y- for me, there is no enjoyment if you do it half-ass. There is no and there is no excitement if you do it, yeah, you can take a break, deload or something like that. Maybe you have a vacation or maybe family meeting or maybe your family died. So uh, maybe you will do your training a little bit lower at lower intensity during at that time. Sometimes some people goes really hard. For me, if I'm having a problem or I'm sad, it's time for me to take a deload and really focusing on the form maybe, and also try to enjoy the workout, not try to push that hard during 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 the set moment. So for me, this is kind of reminder for me to take everything. Oh damn, I mess up. I actually don't remember what should I talk. But yeah, yeah, okay. I don't really like uh David Goggins style, which is overtrained. I but at the same time I really like to work hard because let's say okay, if you do it half as there is no point of training for me. It's it's okay if you do it half as it is still better than nothing, but for beginner it is fine, but you cannot stay forever there. You must go harder. For me, it's uh, it is simple logics, right? You want to be I'm actually not really want to be the best at something at competition or any of that, but I just want to to get better, right? I just let's say if I'm doing bicep curls, uh 12 12 let's say 20 kg, right? 20 kg. So when I do the curls, it is not 20 kg. It is just 12 kg each hand. So so let's say 12 kg, right? If I can do it at 12 reps, so next week I will try to get 13 reps. If I cannot, it is fine. It is fine. But at some point, I know that I must get to achieve that. I must I must be able to do at 13 reps at any cost. So that is my principle in working out. S- Not working out, training. I really like to call it train because yeah, you basically train your body part. Same with my cardio. So my cardio, I don't. Yeah, I do mostly zone two, but some day I really like to push myself harder. I want to be at zone four, or maybe sometimes zone three, but mostly zone four. I want I want to push harder. To get I want to know how far that I can go based on the zone two training. Uh, so it's kind of really interesting if you know that you are getting better over time. It's kind of slow process, but it will get you over time. But if you just train half-ass, there is it there is I cannot say it, no point, but because you are doing something, but there is no fun there. For me, train harder is giving me the excitement of training, so I can stick with it because yeah, I want to be the best at what I'm doing. Not I'm not competing. Remember, I'm not joining any powerlifting or maybe marathon competition, but I just want to break my own personal record at something. Yeah, it's kind of boring thing. Just compare yourself with yourself. Uh, so at the end of the day, I just want to improve my performance, and yeah, I want to be able to do what I cannot do, and also I want to know how far that I can go with this kind of training, with what have I learned. Uh, I I might be wrong, but at least I'm trying. I might be wrong, but I try my best uh, to get the perfect result, and also I try my best uh, to get the enjoyment. Yeah, yeah. Try my best to get the result, and also I try to enjoy the journey. And yeah, uh, I know I don't really have a good genetic for this. For this for any sporting events, I think. In my childhood days, I'm not really active. I have an asthma, so uh, I'm not really an active person. And also I was obese since I was a kid. I was known as an obese person. So yeah, uh, so when I go through this journey right now, I just want to know how far that my performance peak, and so far I think I still have some room to grow. Uh, it's kind of early, still early to say that uh, I'm already at my peak since it is just 2 years. Oh my God, I'm trying to speak Malay. Uh, if if it is already 10 years, so uh, the 10 years, the gains should be harder to get even 0.01% gains. I think maybe. So uh, for me, yeah, I know everything will gonna be harder, but it doesn't matter. I just want to know how far that I can go, and yeah, maybe if it is if it is just that fast, it doesn't matter. At least I try my best. Yeah, I don't have a really good genetics in sports. I don't right now. I don't really know what is my my advantage. I don't really think that I'm good at strength. Uh, I'm really weak. Right now, I have not done any barbell bench press, so I don't know how much can I bench. Uh, but yeah, I need to train to be able to do a pull up. So uh, that's mean I'm really not a strong guy. I see some people, they are genetically strong without training. They already can do 10 pull-ups even though they are fat. So I'm not that guy. I'm weak. I'm weak. But I try to be stronger. I don't want to stay weak forever. But I don't really know what is my advantage. I really like cardio rather than strength training. I also like strength training, but if I have to choose, I choose cardio all the time. So cardio is, uh, I enjoy cardio, but I don't think that cardio is really my strong point. Uh, yeah, I don't really think that. Uh, to compare maybe another athlete which is far superior than me, and also they also pretty light and also have a lot of slow twitch muscle fiber. So yeah, my genetic is kind of average. So I don't really know what is really what is really determine what is really my strength. Uh, maybe I don't good at soccer. In my country, soccer is pretty famous sport, so I'm not really good at that sport. So yeah, and also table. I like to play table tennis and tennis. Tennis, I'm still learning how to play, but table tennis, I have played around not kind of every day. It has been a long time. I don't play any table tennis, but think I'm pretty good, but not that pro. I can do serve and yeah, eh, but I'm not really an expert in that. In that. So I don't really know what is my strength. What is really my strength? I always think that, but if I want to compare between strength and endurance. I think my endurance is a little bit better than my strength because my starting point is weak, but it's kind of easy for me to progress on the cardio part. So yeah, I think I have a lot of strength on cardio, but not elite, not good compared to other athletes. But uh, between in myself between strength and cardio, I'm good at cardio more. So that's how I know. But uh, my really strong point, which I can compete in top 1,000 in the world, maybe. Uh, I don't really know that. I still finding it. What is my strong point? Uh, Maybe in sport, in anything else, I don't really know what is my strong point. I want to be good at something, even though it is not a workout thing, maybe not involving physical uh, physical activities. Uh, Anything else, chess, maybe programming. I still finding it. I hope I will find that something that I'm really good at. Uh, I also really like to cook, like Greg do said, but that's basically like copy and paste someone. Uh, and also Greg do said doing it better than me. I'm learning from him, so I really want to know what is my strong strong point, which is rarely people have that. Maybe 1,000 people have that thing in the world, discovers that thing in the world. So I really want to know. I'm also I think I have decent IQ. I never take an IQ test. Um, Decent IQ. My learning ability also decent. I'm not really good at math, but uh, I really like to do something that requires logic and some things that mostly involving language for me. Yeah, I really like that. But for me, if you like something, it doesn't mean that you are good at it. You can train, but if you don't have the good genetics in something, you might not be the best, in my opinion. Uh, some people in my in my life, I have watched some people, they they don't even learn programming, but it's kind of genetically born. They just blessed with, I don't know, maybe their brain is really easy to learn about programming, so it's kind of easy for them. But for me, it's kind of hard for me to learn about that. Uh, yeah, I know if we work hard at something, we will gonna be get good at it. But I really want to know what actually that I can be good, but only a few people that are good in that field. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Maybe it is about cook or maybe making a video or anything else. Uh, Anything. But since there is many fields, then you can be good at. So I really want to know that what is my 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 good stat, what is my bonus attributes. Yeah, let's say in game, right, you have, if you choosing a character, there is some bonus attributes. So what is my bonus attributes for me? I Yeah, I really hope that I will meet that in the future. Maybe it is taking a long time. Maybe I end up dying without finding at something that I'm really, 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 really good at. Uh, uh, yeah, so I try my best. So right now it's already 9:22. Yeah, already 30 minutes. So I think it is the best for me to stop this video. And also I want to take uh, my dinner today. Um, like always, this is my outro. Even though it is bored, I don't know, I watch another YouTuber do it, so I'm copying them. But I create my own. I create my own. I don't really copy them 100%. I just see that some people do, maybe some other people do simple outro, but for me I want to do some catchy stuff. At least it makes me talk, even though it's kind of repetitive thing. So yeah, like always, if you like my voice and if you think that my voice is sexy, just click like and subscribe. So yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, I want to eat. Bye.